Don't take it. For the love of God, don't take it. It's a miracle. A glory. The greatest thing to ever happen, or so they say, and it'll probably become the law soon that you have to take it. They'll have you swallow a little capsule when you're still little. I'd say about the same time you're getting your inoculations. The piece of the thing in there weighs only a few grams and will be plucked out of a little pool that will probably be installed in every hospital soon enough. Those few grams are more than enough for it to happen. Sure, you'll never get cancer. You'll have stronger bones and a more resilient immune system. You'll live until 152. You'll probably never need glasses or hearing aid. If you lose something small like a finger, in half a year, you'll have it back. If you lose a whole arm, however, in 2 years, you'll have it back with near full functionality. It's that sort of miracle that's believable enough to catch on. It won't solve all our problems, and it will even create a few more, like overpopulation, like we never saw coming. But it works. It's cheap, and it's plentiful, and that's all we need. Sure, they can't quite explain how the thing actually manages to rewrite our whole genetic code after we swallow a few grams, but they promise the answers will come someday, and that there are no side effects. It's from a previously unknown variety of starfish. But they won't even tell you that on the news. I think the story right now is it's something they're actually growing artificially. These starfish live in the deepest, darkest places in the ocean, and they aren't very big or interesting looking. Honestly, we've probably seen them down there before 1,000 times, and just overlook them. It's just so happened that prick with the show about eating weird foods got a hold of one, God knows how, and thought it was a different kind of starfish, and ate part of it. 1 year later, he had the foot he lost back. I'm sure they tore apart his house and tested gallons of his blood and interrogated everyone he ever spoke to. But somehow they figured out just when the regeneration happened, and eventually found the damn thing. It had been alive when he ate one of its arms, and I guess he took pity on it and let the thing live in a tank in his house. Well, let's add to that, and eventually we brought up a ton of those little suckers. But here's the thing. Think about our technology and innovations. Think about what they're for. Mostly, it's to keep us alive longer, make us healthier, help us communicate better. What if, as a race, we'd already had the ability to communicate via thought? What if we were naturally incredibly hard and long-lived? What if we started out having everything we needed without having to do a bit of work? Our goals would turn to keep our world the way it was and simply enjoying things. With a mind so powerful, it can transmit and receive force with no effort. It stands to reason. Other amazing things are possible, too. With that mind staying completely in even the smallest sliver of the creature. One has to wonder just what else that mind can do. So now here's the question. If you'd survived all this time just sitting around on the bottom of the ocean with this incredible intellect, how would you amuse yourself? What if that mind can wander, and roam freely? If it can just find something to carry? What if as a race, we made ourselves the bottom of the food chain just to ensure we'd constantly be taken into new creatures and allowed to see the world through their eyes? Is it really such a leap to think that such powerful minds could overtake smaller, lesser ones? No, nor is it unusual to think that if such a race of powerful minds was endangered, they would use this ability to dominate the minds to defend themselves. They patiently wait until their enemies devoured them, then simply displace the minds of those enemies and solve the conflict? I don't think it's crazy at all. And I don't think it's crazy that there's suddenly a lot more war all over the world. A lot of research put into birth control and the accidental release of that superbug that makes men sterile. We should be enjoying world peace, but instead we're killing each other faster than ever before. Maybe they're not even threatened. Maybe we're just game to them. Maybe we're the 100th race of beings these things have done with this too. All I know is that they don't turn you into some zombie from a cheesy old sci-fi flick. They let you think you're still in control. That what they want you to do is actually what you want to do. It all seems so natural, right? Then we're in World War III, and the only thing the bombs won't scorch clean is the floor of the ocean. Don't ask me how I know all this. And like I said at the beginning, for the love of all things good in the world, don't, under any circumstances, take that bloody pill.